Hey, everybody, welcome to 13 Now, presented by NBC News Channel 13, your own specialized YouTube newscast. This is a late edition we're coming to you at because of all the insanity we've been working on here at NBC 13 to bring to you guys coming up at 11 o'clock, and we just wrapped up at 9 o'clock also. I am your friendly local neighborhood anchor, Steve Cooge, joined by the magnificent Juanique Martinez, meteorologist. Juanique Martinez, to you. She's going to break down just what we got for the weather here in the upstate New York capital region. If you are watching 13 Now for the first time, this is what it is. We're going to bring down some of the hottest stories of the day that we're covering in this region and why you should give a darn about them. We're going to touch in with Juanique in just a minute, but before we do that, let's get to the serious stuff here. We are on the lookout right now. Police telling us they're searching for whoever is responsible for a shooting that happened in broad daylight in Albany this afternoon. It left one woman in the hospital. Let's jump over to the video so you can see where this took place. Officers were at the scene looking for whoever gunned down this poor woman. She's 48 years old. We're told she was only wounded minorly, hit in the arm, maybe another place or two, and had to be rushed over to Albany Medical Center. At last check, she was in stable condition. But the important thing is, police say right now, nobody is in custody. You can see they had detectives out there, police canines searching for evidence, any kind of clues that would lead them to whoever might have opened fire today. It happened just after 4 p.m. in the South Albany area, on a place called South Pearl Street. Again, in broad daylight. So officers looking for this person. No word right now if the woman who was shot was the intended target, but she is wounded. We were actually listening to the police scanners when this call came in, and it sounded like the whoever was shot was also hit in the back as well. Thankfully, it sounds like things are much better for that victim. They are going to pull through, officials tell us, but tonight, still no luck on that gunman that's being wanted. Okay, to another story. This one, actually some pretty crazy video coming to us out of Niskayuna. We had a driver that crashed into a supermarket, a grocery store. You got to see this one to believe it. I wish they would give us their, I wish the grocery store, this Market 32, would give us their security camera footage. That looks like that's a Tesla, a black Tesla that has buried itself deep inside this Market 32 grocery store. That appears to be just the exterior of the grocery store where they kind of keep all the plants and everything else. It might have punched a hole through the brick wall. Not quite sure, but what we can tell you is that it happened this morning around 11:30, just before the afternoon. Niskayuna's deputy police chief tells us the driver suffered some sort of a medical event, which caused them to, I guess, either mistake their gas pedal for the brake and vice versa, or the car just went crazy on them and they couldn't stop it. Anyway, they crashed right into the exterior of it. No bystanders were hurt, just the driver. The Niskayuna police chief telling us the only person in the car was the driver, and they were brought to Ellis Hospital after the crash. Right now, that driver is not facing any tickets or even criminal charges because, again, it sounds like this might have just been an unfortunate accident for them. All right, now we got into the serious stuff. I like to usually finish up with a more positive, happy story. This is a pretty good one out of, where are we talking? Johnstown, where we got a local elementary school that is now going to be receiving a national recognition. The Johnstown Elementary School was just one of 4 schools handpicked across the entire country for an event happening at the White House. It's going to be taking place on, what time is this? Wednesday morning. So why is the Johnstown Elementary School headed to the White House? Well, they're going to be presented with an award for a way that they have tackled a major issue, chronic absenteeism. Kids who are not going to school as much as they should. Chronic absenteeism is defined as kids missing at least 10% of all school days out of the school year. The high school principal, Scott Hale, is going to be going with 3 other administrators. He said they want to highlight their local school district's mentor program. The event is on Wednesday at the White House and will be live streamed at 9:30 in the morning. So, hey, great job for the local school district in Johnstown. You're getting the kids to class where they can learn to be whatever they want to be when they grow up, including maybe an amazing meteorologist like Juanique. And Juanique, I know that's we need guys like girls and guys like you because, you know, we got some crazy weather happening around town from time to time. And if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't know what to expect.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, this was definitely my dream growing up. So happy to be here and happy to be with you tonight because it's not a bad night overall. We did have a few scattered showers throughout the afternoon, but mainly just rounds of sunshine and clouds. So comfortable outside right now with temperatures in the 60s live outside in Albany on the CDP HP first warning cam. Very light winds coming in from the south at the moment. And temperatures are at 60 in Boston Spot, 61 in Glens Falls, 56 a little cooler to our west, 59 in Cobleskill, 51 in Medusa. Now, first warning, live Doppler radar is picking up on a little ground scatter and some showers moving in from our west. We will have a few showers that will pop up within the next few hours, but then we trend drier as we go throughout the overnight hours. So after 1 a.m., expect those showers to wrap up. Temperatures will drop down into the mid to lower 50s and will stay dry as you start your day tomorrow. Now, tomorrow will be a dry day for much of the day. We won't have showers really develop until the late afternoon hours. We'll have mostly sunny skies by 9 a.m. with temperatures in the lower 60s, back to the mid 70s by noon, and tomorrow will be a warmer day with high temperatures topping out near 80 degrees. Now, look at this average high temperature trend. Normally, for this time of year, we're in the lower 70s. Tomorrow, again, we can reach or near 80 degrees, and that really depends on how much sunshine we get. Back to the lower 70s by Wednesday and Thursday, but temperatures will stay in the 70s throughout much of the week. Let's time out these rain showers for you hour by hour. Again, here are these showers moving in from our west. We'll trend drier as we go throughout the overnight hours, and then it will be a dry start to your day tomorrow. Breaks of sunshine as we head throughout the day tomorrow. Then we'll have a round of showers that will work back in around 3 p.m. Notice that these showers are not widespread. A few pop-up showers as we head throughout the afternoon, and those will linger as we head throughout the night. We'll still see showers around overnight into Tuesday, and that will linger into the early morning hours on Wednesday. Now, Wednesday looks to be the more active stretch of weather that we'll have for this week. We'll have possible steady showers work back in into the morning, and that will linger until the afternoon. Scattered showers will dissipate slightly as we go throughout the evening on Wednesday. And then, unfortunately, we do have a coastal low moving in. Thursday looked to be the driest day of the week yesterday, but now we do have just a few isolated showers possible on that day. But tonight, overnight lows drop down into the lower 50s, mostly cloudy. And then we'll have those breaks in cloud cover as we start the day tomorrow with beautiful sunshine and showers working back in by the afternoon. Tomorrow will be a warmer day with high temperatures topping out in the upper 70s, and we could possibly see 80-degree temperatures depending on how much sun we get tomorrow. We'll have a slightly unsettled week for the week ahead with temperatures staying in the 70s, and then we look to dry out by next Sunday with mostly sunny skies.
That does sound good. I know one thing, Winnick, that my family and I were trying to do this weekend was get a peek at the northern lights, the Aurora Borealis, or what do we, is it technically the Aurora Borealis that we're seeing here in New York, even if it's not all the way? That's just the technical term for it, huh?
Yeah, and that's what we saw on Friday because we actually had a pretty good vantage point on Friday. So yeah, that's what you're seeing.
I know there's like chances we could still see some points of it. I know we've been looking out our windows at home up in Saratoga Springs, trying to be like, hey, is it there? Got the kids like looking out, trying to see anything. Alas, nothing. Success yet.
Yeah, I tried on Friday too. I actually went northern light chasing. Like I went to find the northern lights and nothing.
Nothing. And it's a shame too, because if anyone who's been watching our newscasts like today and all throughout the week and even Friday, we've seen some pretty amazing stuff, some amazing images coming out of this solar storm that we've been getting hit with. But well, there's always the next solar storm.
Always
and if it doesn't give us great video, and maybe they'll just fry our phones and telecommunications and computers. So either way, it's bound to be exciting, right?
Right.
Well, that is going to do it for us here at 13 Now at 10 o'clock. We're going to be back in just about 50 minutes for you on News Channel 13 NBC at 11 p.m. with the breakdown of all the big stories today that I didn't even have time to cover. We actually have some breaking news, a story coming out of a place in Albany where, like, I guess a bar fight happened. It was all caught on camera. Some pretty wild stuff. You're not going to want to miss that. It's a little bit maybe, make the kids turn away or put them to bed because it's It's a little intense, this bar fight we're going to show everybody, but it happened locally, and police now looking for the suspects in that case. So stay tuned. And of course, Wanique is going to be here to break down more of our weather and forecast if anything changes. So thank you, Wanique, and thank you to all of you out there in Newsville watching this newscast. We always do appreciate it. And hey, hopefully we see you again soon at 11 o'clock on News Channel 13. Bye for now.